Tariff talk now as the White House and Mexico work to reach a deal. President Trump says he's prepared to implement a 5% tariff on Mexico as early as Monday. The local farmers say they could take a big hit. Eyewitness News' Tyler Druin has the story.
Brad, that's correct. Earlier today, President Trump said Mexico might be able to avert tariffs by agreeing to purchase American agricultural products.
We were a part of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, one of the leaders of bringing that together. This administration pulled us from that, intending to negotiate bilaterally, directly one-on-one with the countries.
Pressure is mounting as talks between the U.S. and Mexico continue. President Trump's threat of a 5% tariff on all exports to the U.S. looming unless Mexico meets the president's immigration demands. Right now, Mexico is agreeing to deploy around 6,000 National Guard troops to its southern border to stem the rush of Central American migrants coming through Mexico to the U.S. If an agreement isn't made, the tariffs could have a direct impact on farmers here at home.
Mexico is a critical market to U.S. agriculture. We sell a tremendous amount of pork there. They have a growing livestock industry, and our feed grain exports, corn to Mexico, is just a tremendous market for us in the top 3 that we have.
The White House says it needs more from Mexico. The U.S. is seeking a change to Mexico's asylum policy, which would require migrants to face asylum proceedings in Mexico or the first country they cross through instead of the United States.
Progress was made. The Mexican delegation brought forward proposals, but as the president said last night, it was not nearly enough.
As negotiators with the White House and Mexico work to reach a deal, the president will need to sign an executive order today in order for those tariffs to take place on Monday. Vice President Pence's chief of staff, Mark Short, told reporters earlier today there's still a chance that won't happen.
But I think that there is the ability, if negotiations continue to go well, that the president can turn that off at some point over the weekend.
In 2018, Mexico purchased $19 billion worth of agricultural products. That's second in line behind Canada. Tyler Druin, Eyewitness News.